ever since I started to experience hair loss at 20 years old, I've been obsessed with taking care of my hair, making sure to keep it as healthy as I can while researching ways to maintain my hair to the thickest and longest I can. Hi guys, welcome back. It's your skincare godmother, Mama Random, and today I want to share with you my anti-hair loss hair care routine. So I've done a lot of research and it took me a few years to perfect my routine, but now I actually feel like it's in a right place for me to actually be able to share with you guys how I maintain my hair strong, healthy. And by the way, I'm also going to give you a 3-month update of me using my irestore hair growth system, which if you haven't watched my full video tutorial on that yet, it is basically one of the best and most proven ways to prevent and actually reverse the hair loss. But more on that later on. So the pillar of a good hair care routine is of course going to be shampooing. So first of all, to answer the question, how often should you wash your hair? I've been wondering this my whole entire life, and honestly there is not a right answer. It really just depends on how much your scalp can tolerate, how oily your hair gets. A rule of thumb, however, is that people with fine, thin hair are actually gonna feel the need to wash your hair a lot often compared to people with thicker hair. So for example, I am able to wash my hair just twice a week because as you can see I actually have very thick hair, but my mom for example has a lot thinner hair and she needs to wash it almost every day. And now linking to that point, the amount of times that I've heard people say, oh my god, no, don't wash your hair daily because that is gonna ruin the hair, it's gonna cause hair loss much faster. Honey, who told you that? That is a lie. Washing your hair daily will not cause hair loss, it will not damage your hair. Of course, if you are using the right shampoo for you and you're not over shampooing, like if you don't feel the need to wash it daily, then don't. But if you feel like your hair gets greasy just after a day, of course wash it. And on the other side of the spectrum, the times that I've heard, oh, I just wash my hair once a week because it's just super good for your hair, it actually makes your hair grow faster, grow stronger, longer. Again, that is a myth, that is completely wrong. Actually, if you wait too long to wash your hair, you might actually be causing a buildup of microbiome, a buildup of excess grease and oils, which could in theory block the hair from growing. So really there is no rule, it all depends on you. Now when it comes to shampoos, I actually gravitate towards one who have no sulfates in them because they can actually be quite drying for the scalp, and especially for certain hair types, like for example, again, if you have thin, fine hair, so if you feel like you have dry hair and a dry scalp, sulfates are only gonna worsen that. Also, no preservatives. Like for example, recently on TikTok, it's been going viral that the preservative DMDM is bad for you because it releases formaldehyde, which could then cause allergies and also just very bad for you in general. I personally struggle with dandruff on and off, so I'm using this anti-dandruff shampoo. And now a tip I want to give you when you're actually shampooing, make sure that you're doing that for 3 to 5 minutes. And when you're shampooing, just give your head a little massage right here. That is gonna be, first of all, super relaxing. I just do it in the shower. Oh my god. But also, it's so good for your scalp because the massage is gonna stimulate circulation. And we all know that stimulates circulation in the face with skincare, but also on the scalp. It is basically gonna draw a lot of nutrients and oxygen to the hair follicles, which is gonna make your hair grow a lot stronger in the long run. Then after the 5 minutes, I just rinse my hair, and while it is still wet, I then go in with a hair mask. It is important that you go in with wet hair because wet hair is gonna be absorbing the nutrients or whatever you put on it a lot better. And now I tried many throughout the years, especially because I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 16 years old. I went completely blonde, I went pink, I went blue hair, so my hair was literally destroyed. I also was then permanently straightening my hair with eye relaxers, so I really needed to have my mask and my nutrients game on point. And this is where I got introduced to this amazing brand called Oars. But this replenishing conditioner is like nothing that I've ever tried before. So it contains olive oil, and I'm sure you of course heard J-Lo swears by it. Apparently it keeps her youthful forever. But olive oil on the hair is amazing. It's gonna restore the natural brilliance for the hair. It's gonna give all the moisture, nutrients, strengthen it. This also contains soybean, orange, lemon, kiwi, and sage extract, so it is a bomb of moisture. Another ingredient that isn't in this but I really love is argan oil, or also coconut oil masks. Argan oil honestly is my obsession. I have this big tub right here. I have an argan oil spray. Just, you know, when I'm feeling that I don't have enough argan oil in my hair, I just spray a little bit more, why not? But argan oil is amazing because it actually is rich in fatty acids like oleic acid, linoleic acid, and many more, which are gonna be responsible for maintaining the hair moisturization and actually facilitating the hair and being able to maintain a lot more moisture and a lot more strength. When it comes specifically to hair loss, a brand that I was recently introduced to is irestore, the one that makes this cap, which I will be talking about shortly, but they also make a lot more other stuff that actually revolves in maintaining your hair health and preventing hair loss. So I actually have been using their anti-hair loss shampoo. It's specifically formulated for thin hair, so that means that it's very moisturizing and very soothing. It has truly an amazing ingredient list because it contains L-arginine, which is an amino acid. It contains glycine, another amino acid. It contains aloe vera and green tea. Castor oil, which is another ingredient that you should definitely be looking out for. I use it all the time on my lashes and on my brows. Overall, an amazing shampoo. The next step are gonna be, yeah, no, I'm not kidding. We're not done yet. Okay, just sit through. I'm gonna be coming, I promise. Serum. So actually the first one that I tried was the ordinary multi-peptide serum for hair density, and I actually made a dedicated video for it right here. I tried it, I believe, for 1 month, but the results were inconclusive. I've been trying this for a lot longer behind the scene, and I have to say that it's working quite well. So what I do is literally I apply it in the hairline and overall in general just all over my head. I just massage it in for a few minutes, let that blood flow, that circulation go. And this is amazing because the ingredient list contains a bunch of peptides, which some are gonna be hydrating for the scalp, some are gonna be strengthening for the hair, some are gonna be stimulating the hair follicle in itself. I'm not gonna be listing the whole entire thing because ain't nobody got time and nobody really cares. But trust me, in general, this is amazing. I have seen amazing results. Another one that I recently was introduced in again was the irestore anti-hair loss serum, and I literally apply this bad boy right where I'm experiencing the hair loss. So it would be right here on the temples and also on the beginning of my hairline because I'm actually a Norwood 1, almost going to a Norwood 2. And so using this, it's actually quite a jelly consistency as you can see from the video. I just massage it right into the hair, and it actually contains a trademarked active ingredient called Redensil, and what it does is that it's proven to increase hair thickness and fullness with visible results in as little as 3 months. Individual results may vary. The whole entire irestore system that I'm trying is definitely giving me amazing results. So finally, now the moment that probably all y'all been waiting for is my 3-month update of using the irestore hair growth system. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a full dedicated video of explaining how this technology all works, why it is clinically proven to work, and why it's amazing. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it first. But I am gonna just summarize very quickly all the main points that you should know. Now, this baby right here, this one by the way is the essential model. There also is the pro, which is gonna give you a back coverage, but I didn't get it because my hair loss is just right here at the top, and that is also gonna have more lasers and LED light. But this one specifically has 52 lasers and LED light, and basically this is a great combination because most of these ones that you can find online actually only have LEDs, whereas this one, as I said, it actually has both. And this is great because LEDs are going to provide a broader and give you more coverage for the whole entire follicles in all the scalp to be targeted, whereas the lasers are going to provide a more deeper and more focused approach to the follicle and stimulate it much more specifically, so to also give you broadness but also depth. So it's the best combination to have. And as you can see, it is very comfortable. I mean, I don't have to hold it. I can go around if I want to. It is going to be very firm and comfortable. It doesn't weigh on your head that much. So you're actually going to have to do this treatment 3 times a week, 25 minutes each. And this actually has a built-in timer. So after the time is off, it shuts off by its own. You don't want to do less of it. Otherwise, you might not be able to see the optimal results or the results that you would want to see. And of course, you also don't want to be overdoing it daily because no, you're not going to be able to see faster or better results. You might actually be hurting the hair follicle. Now, very quickly, if you're wondering how this baby works, it is through a technology called low-level laser therapy. This actually has been proven time and time over by science in many experiments to be super effective at targeting hair loss because it actually will wake up dormant hair follicles, which essentially are the ones that have fallen off, and basically start stimulating the hair growth of new baby hairs. So a little bit about my specific hair loss journey. I started to see my hair thin out very young. When I was 20 years old, I'm now 22. And honestly, when I was 18 years old, I had a full set of hair. Like, my temples used to be quite full. Actually, as you can see right now, they're a bit empty-ish, but they are starting to grow back. But I will talk about the results later. Actually, let me not reveal them quite yet because it's gonna be a surprise. But over time, especially in the last year, I've actually seen my hair loss starting to increase. I just don't know why, but honestly, 22, it's a very young age to start experiencing hair loss. And so of course I was actually devastated. Like, it became one of my biggest insecurities, and that's when I started wearing hats. Literally now I always wear a hat, never show my hair. And of course also in public I do that because I'm just very self-conscious. So I earlier briefly mentioned that I was a Norwood 1 and I was slowly graduating to a Norwood 2. But thanks to this, I've actually started to slow down the process. Now I will reveal the results. So drum roll please. I'm actually very excited, as you can tell. Ta-da! Okay, don't be thinking this is gonna be a full like hair transplant revolutionary thing, because of course we're only at the start. 3 months is very little time in a hair cycle. Some people are gonna experience results right away, like after 3 months. Thank God I did. But other people are not gonna start experiencing results like until the 6th month. This is my hair now. I mean, I really definitely think that my temples are just a little fuller. I mean, my hair is longer in general, but that's because the hairdressers are like shut, both in the UK and in Italy, so I can't get a haircut. My temples, I feel they are a little bit fuller right here. I don't know if you remember, but I used to have like a gap right here. I mean, I still have it, but I think that it's less noticeable, like it's a little bit fuller. And also, I think that the density in my hairline is just fuller in general right here. I am very excited about the results. They seem very promising. Of course, I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. These are not the results that I'm looking for. Like, yes, it's a start, but it's nowhere near to the finish. I am still not happy with this hairline because I know that this is not my hairline that I used to have when I was 18 years old. But as of now, only 3 months in, it's looking very promising. I'm very happy. Now, not only am I noticing that my hair is regrowing in general, but there are also some other positives. First of all, I've been noticing that when I run my hands through my hair, I just get less hairs. Like, for example, right now, I just had like 3 hairs falling off. So that's little to nothing compared to what I used to. So anyways, this irestore cap is actually FDA cleared. It is also has a 12-month money back guarantee. So if you don't see results, you can literally ship it back. Also, the return shipping is free. This is just goes to show how much irestore is confident on their product and how they just know that it's gonna give you results, because literally it is proven. And so actually, if you're interested yourself in getting one of these babies, and join me in our hair growth journey together. We're gonna do it together. I actually have like the link down below to this product, and you can get it yourself, and we can all get our hair back to its luscious form that we used to have when we were younger. Well, or if you're like me and you're still young, but you're already experiencing hair loss. You get the point. And anyways, ma'am, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to the bell icon so you don't miss any of our uploads, because let me tell you, on this channel, we're all about our beauty, whether it be hair treatment, but also skincare, plastic surgery, beauty in general. Whatever you want, we got it here. We would love to have you part of the Random family. Mwah! So make sure you join. I will also be making a 6-month update to just give you a better idea of how this irestore is going. So if you are interested, make sure you stick around for that video that's gonna be coming in 3 months. And also make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok, both of my random. There's a lot more skincare, hair content, beauty content in general that you want to hear that you are gonna see over there. But excuse me, ma'am, what do you think you're doing? You're not gonna get this video. What you need to do right now is click whenever it is your videos right here. Just as informative, informational, whatever it is you. But when you do that, remember to be random and always be random.